Hey guys, Baz86 here, doing another stream on MLB The Show. Last time we left off on here, we were on MLB The Show 19, but thanks to, what was it, discounted rates and stuff, I managed to get MLB The Show 20, and thankfully I could take my ongoing career that I had on 19 onto 20. That's exactly what I've done. So let's get into the next match, which is against Los Angeles Angels. Now let's play a game. You know my love for baseball. I don't watch it live, but I do like playing it on this game. I've really got it into MLB, even though I'm still rubbish at it. I'm still not great at the game, but I like playing it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas
It's definitely not the 4th of July.
Have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Colby Allard is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Ready now, Heat Bloom. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be, extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Don't know why I was looking at the screen.
That's the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And now, Kean Wong, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 17 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Bloom leads off second with nobody out. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Allard, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Mathis recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
The game looks gorgeous. It really does.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That ball?
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning.
It's gorgeous camera angle again. Beautiful camera angle. If you want realistic baseball, get MLB to show, guys. I really would. I'm not just saying that. I really do mean it. It's a gorgeous looking game. It really is. It's beautifully done.
Now the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The people who view this, they must not know what baseball is. Because you guys come in, have a look, don't like it, away you go. You got it. I was running around.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside. Hey, 2 right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Another ball.
That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now.
I think he's going to load the bases.
Zach Kozart would be next.
Yeah, I think he's going to load the bases here.
First and second. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So digging in now, Zach Kozart. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And Kozart even in the count at 1-1. Foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Come on, strike him out.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
1-2 is a breaking ball. He can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping up now, Barrett. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Let's go, kid. Come on, big guy. Keep it going up there.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to
oh.
set his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Barrett. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hitting him really late. I need to hit him earlier than that.
Inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a soft liner.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week.
Hey!
11? This guy's dinner tastes different.
The steel wheel player, move the left stick.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is
You
out.
told me to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
They told me to steal because they wanted to show me about it.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some...
Bottom of the 5th.
Striding in, Barrett. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2.
Possibly should have left that one.
Struck him out. Ready once again, Barrett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right.
Nope.
Long in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Anderson is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty B.
Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels
We lose our first game.
consecutive victory here as this ball game is over, and it's a 4-3 finish in the season.
Nah, not very good to start off the season on a new game either. Just outplayed. Definitely outplayed. Okay, so we're on the road. We're up against Minnesota. Alright.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak.
6 games losing streaks. It's no good.
Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone.
He's going to make him walk.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees.
A comfy 72 degrees. Jeez. Still quite warm, isn't it? 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, no, that is quite comfortable. 72 degrees.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come.
Yeah, you could handle. We could handle 72 degrees.
Late bite on that slider right there. Best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Barrett. He pops it up. Arias is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, we need to win some damn games.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes. Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Mitch Garver.
Bases are loaded again.
Splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Arrives at third, Polanco. Over at second, Cruz. On at first with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
Gotta love your sports games, guys. Whether it's basketball, baseball, American football, rugby, football. Just gotta love your sports games sometimes. Hell, snooker even. If you've got snooker.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Just like that, we're down 5-0. Come on, guys. I'll there beat you.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Change up low, 2-0.
Don't you think this guy needs to be substituted? The guy on the mound. I'm sure the guy on the mound needs to be changed.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I don't know why I'm moving the way I'm moving. It's not even like the ball's anywhere near me.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. Here comes the first pitch.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hey, one away.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Give me a sec, Amanda, please.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Scott straight away left.
Should be theirs. Yep.
Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Twins 5 and the Rangers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Take a look, find it.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario.
Oh wow, we're 10-0.
Half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas on because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Barrett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
There you go, baby, there you go.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make you fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Pitch popped up.
He's gonna get that call at me.
Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good leader as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Count. Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 10 and the Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
We're not having much luck.
Now here's the pitch. He's facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Buxton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Two balls and no strikes. On the season, Buxton has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Luis Arias waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses.
He's made him walk again.
Leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Which means he could steal another base.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. First pitch on its way. Get on the ground down the first baseline. Andrus on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike.
Minnesota Twins must have gotten 2 grand slams to get to where they are, and a couple of solo home runs.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Toward right center field. On the move is Pence.
Oh, he's missed it.
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a good sell on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
They've changed the pitcher on the mound, but the pitcher on the mound isn't any good at all.
Forsythe has a play, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now with the plate, Barrett. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He's lucky to get that base hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready for another shot now. Barrett. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
What the heck is
Swing there as this is
that?
to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw one right here.
That's
Looks like he's got that
popped
slide
up.
ball in his back pocket right now.
Sano.
That's
He's
cool.
under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. They took that great start to another.
We got blown out on that one.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Gibson earned his 5th win of the year.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
Ariel Jurado. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Randy Dobnak starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
The hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Hit sharply on the ground.
It's a base hit.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Digging in, Barrett. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
It was these Twins as they take the field this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Let's go now, one time.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Please.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So 1st and 3rd with 1 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Hey, one pitch right here.
From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip. All right, one time now.
From the stretch.
1-1. Not doing that well, batting wise. We could definitely be doing better, but it's not up to me. I'm just a fielder in this process. It's a team game. And unfortunately the team is not controlled by me, it's controlled by the AI.
Finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the 1st, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. 1st innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hunter Pence.
Hey, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at 3rd, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
What happened there?
Scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row. They're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Settling in now.
We didn't score a ton yesterday. What are you talking about? We scored 2 yesterday. That's not a ton.
Rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
Hey, stay hot now.
First delivery to him on the way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line.
That's another foul ball.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ronald Guzman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Logan.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Given the situation,
He's hoping for a walk, this guy is Logan.
Wide open. Here's the 1-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
I like the new camera things when you're on the bench. You used to move the camera and you used to just go straight back and snap to where you were before, like that. And now you can move the camera as you want to. You have full control over it. Ish.
The other guys feel like the door's still open.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here.
See it? Drive. Let's go, kid.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it.
He's caught that.
The 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's the pitch. To the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's safe.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Batting second, the shortstop.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Rock?
We weren't winners last time out. We lost.
Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Wait, we lost the game yesterday. I don't get it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full
I don't know what the commentators are talking about because we lost our last game against these guys. We've only had two games. We've had this game and the last game. We lost the last game. When did we win against the Minnesota Twins? I don't remember. That's what I'm confused about.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Max Kepler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
I can't get where I want to be.
Come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Minor sets. Here's the 0-2. Slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
He's fouling everything off at the moment.
Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rangers lead this one 3-1.
Top of the second.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. This one skied out toward right. Kepler's on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He singled and scored.
What
in
happened
his
to
first 2 games.
Eldris Andres? I don't know where he's gone.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Barrett, he reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his
Makes solid contact for a hit.
Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw.
Why was the challenge failed? I made solid contact.
Come on, kid, get on board. Here we go.
During play, you'll gain or lose progress in your batting attributes. You can also gain with your teammates and rivalry with opponents in real time.
Pitch and check it first.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing doing for the Rangers. But they
What?
hold on to a 3-1 lead.
How am I out?
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I don't know how I made it out on that. That was weird.
Curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
No one out now.
From the belt, the pitch. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Nice catch out there.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runners on first with one down. field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Gotta be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Twins 1. Digging in once again, Barrett will start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, where you see a shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back from base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
No.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Go on, Pence. Stick it out. As in, out the ballpark.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, batter.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
That swing.
When you become friendly or better with your teammates, they can give you boosts to your hitting attributes if they're on base and you do the same for them. Fielding boosts can also be earned. Boosted at bat.
Tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best shoot-strike approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Should have left that one. That was right down in the dirt. If he had left it, he would have got a walk.
Another full count pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Greg Collier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Weighing inside with that one, pretty easy.
Is he really going to make his first person he comes up to in the bottom of the 5th walk? Come on, get a strikeout, will you? I hate when they make people walk.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0. There goes Buxton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
There's 15 stolen bases. 15 or 25, one of the two.
1-1 pitch. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Minor sets. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Foul ball.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
This pitcher's chucking everything outside the strike zone. Are we really going to go for full bases?
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Are we really going to go bases loaded once again?
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Stop. Where am I going? Yeah, he's coming off the mound. No, he's not. He's just having a talk to.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Odor is calling for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Texas is out in front, 4-3.
Yeah, we're out in front, but for how long?
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Grounded weak toward third. Tough play for Gonzalez. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And just like that, we lose. Good God.
He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
7-4.
Wow.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Wilson to come over the plate. If they don't, free base. If they do, then you punish them. Okay, guys, we're going to save the game here. End the stream as well. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and I'll see you in the next.